Investigators believe there is more information out there in this past weekend's deadly shooting at a Columbus nightclub. Columbus Police and the District Attorney's Office held a press conference today. Shawanda Jones was there, and it says the Columbus Police Department is still searching for details about the Infernal Sports Bar shooting, and they're asking people to come forward.
Investigators believe it was a score to settle, one that ended at Infernal Sports Bar this past weekend.
Him and Mr. Thompson have had previous encounters with each other. I think Mr. Thompson back in 2007 was arrested for a shooting charge related to Mr. Williams. So they've had conflict for a long time, and it just escalated to a point where it really got terrible and violent.
The feud between Andre Williams and Devon Thompson started at least back in 2012 after a shooting. Williams was never convicted for the crime, but arrested. Now, District Attorney Scott Cologne wants people who saw this possible revenge shooting to help close the case. At least 50 people were outside of the bar as police investigated the shooting.
Our office is going to do everything in our power to make sure Mr. Williams, with the help of the Columbus Police Department, is prosecuted in a way where he can never do anything like this to anyone ever again. So if you cooperate with us, we can protect you. We've had people come forward, join the justice team, help us get justice for this horrific act.
We did not come to play with the criminal element. I told you when I got here, when something happens, all hands on deck. And all hands are on deck.
Columbus Police Chief Joseph Daughtry plans to talk to nightclub owners about security. He believes more security could have been put in place at the Infernal Sports Bar.
We're not just going into the African American clubs, or we're going to everybody's club. If it's a Mexican club, we're going there. If it's a white club, we're going there. We're going to everybody's club. So you might as well get ready. CPD, we're coming to a club near you very soon. Okay, we're going to make sure everybody is safe.
Officers also know others can hold up the progress of the case.
If you are caught trying to hinder this investigation, if you are caught trying to intimidate a witness, if you are caught interfering with this investigation in any way, we will put you in jail, and we will charge you with intimidating a witness, which is a felony, and we will prosecute you to the fullest.
Daughtry also says people must come forward when crime happens.
And you know, our suspect did, and I want to be clear, he turned himself in, okay? But he turned himself in because we made sure that everybody knew we were looking for him.
I tell people all the time I feel very
Telling
safe
your
in this
story,
community.
Shawanda
I walk
Jones,
in neighborhoods all the time.
News.
I tell people that you have to be aware of your surroundings and keep an eye open. And there are areas where we're seeing it more than others, and we're going to try to do everything we can to help bring intervention and prevention into the city.
You can always anonymously report tips to go to Triangle Crime Stoppers or use the P3 Tips app.